Hey guys! So, as you all know, I go to University of Miami, but it might come as a shock to you that I'm actually transferring. Yes, I know, it's a little bit of a shock even for me still. So, I'm going to give you 8 reasons why I'm transferring and where I'm transferring to. So, my first reason, Boston is just 3 hours by car versus Miami, which is 3 hours by plane and 19 by car. Originally, when I was looking at colleges, how far I wasn't really a problem for me, and it still isn't really, but it is nice to come home whenever I want versus just on breaks, just on just breaks basically when I can only come home. Boston is only 3 hours away from where I live in New York, so that's a really big plus. I'd love to visit my family more, and I also have a boyfriend here back home. And while it isn't a big factor, it definitely does strain our relationship a little bit, that the fact that we can't see each other as often as we'd like. Okay. Reason number 2. Boston has a better reputation. Now, by all means, I'm not saying that Miami doesn't, but especially for my major that I'm thinking pursuing, international relations or political science, Boston has a more known and reputable program in this versus UM, which does have really good political science courses, but doesn't have the strength that Boston does in these areas. When I applied to UM originally, I was an undeclared student, so I just found a university that was overall good for me, but Boston University definitely has a really big strength in that area. And Boston is just more known for these courses. Reason number 3, I love Boston. Okay, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the little brownstones. Maybe it's just the history behind Boston. But I just really love Boston. Everything's so cute and has such a unique atmosphere. It's similar to New York, but it's like much calmer and prettier than New York. If you're from New York, I guess you can relate. Not to say that I don't love Miami. Oh my god, I love the weather. I love the beaches. But Boston also has a really nice atmosphere that I like. Reason number 4. So I got into BU as a senior in high school under the guaranteed transfer program, which basically means that I have to go to college in another college for 1 year, and then I'll be accepted into BU the following year. So I got accepted for fall 2017. That was a condition, and I just had to go to another college for a year, and that's what I did. So reason number 5. Boston University was actually my dream school for a really long time. So I kind of started my college search back when I was a little freshman in high school, and Boston was like, I always remember that it was always on my list, and it was like the most top tier school I applied to. So I basically loved it from the beginning, and that's not to say that I don't love Miami, but Miami has always been my second choice in case I did go to Boston University. And there you go. Reason number 6, try new things, okay? I mean, I could have stayed in Miami, and I know I could have been happy there for my 4 years, but I decided, hey, I got into Boston University. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Why not? So I just did it, and I hope that I don't regret it, but you only live once. Might as well take risks. Reason number 7. So, Miami. I'm just gonna say that I had some hindrances here. So, in terms of making friends, well, I did make friends. I made very few close friends that I would want to hang out with. I think this was a mental block for me for various reasons. My first reason I would say is where I was placed to live in, my dorm, Eton. It was mostly for upperclassmen and transfers and some freshmen, but from the beginning, it was just a very closed-off atmosphere. Everyone closed their doors. Nobody really got to know each other except for your suite mates, and that's all you knew. So from there, my social life was kind of hindered. Secondly, I already had it in my head that I was going to possibly transfer, so it's not like I made a big, huge effort to try to get to know people. I was just like, it doesn't matter if I do or don't get to know these people. like my top priority was, I guess, keeping a 3.0 because that's what I needed to transfer. And yeah, like I wasn't too worried about making friends. I was like, I mean, it's not like I'm gonna stay friends with these people. Like, it's not important. I'm transferring. Like that was always in my head, so that kind of stopped me from reaching out to other people. On top of that, I would say that it would have helped me if I was in the freshman towers because everyone knew each other on their floor for freshmen at the University of Miami, but I wasn't placed there. So that's reason number 7. And reason number 8, I miss winter colors, fall colors. Oh my god, you don't know how excited I was to come home on breaks and be able to wear boots, to be able to wear dark lipstick and dark eyeshadow. Of course, you could do that in Miami, it just doesn't look great, in my opinion. So, yeah, that's all my reasons. I hope it helps you understand my choice, and if it doesn't, I mean, I could understand why someone would be mad at me if I transferred from Miami, but it's a personal choice, and I know I'm gonna be happy in the end. So yeah, please subscribe and let me know what you think in the comments about Boston, what you think about Miami, and if you have any questions or if you have any comments, leave them down below. Please give me a huge thumbs up. And please subscribe if you haven't. I am so thankful for all of you that have already subscribed. Lots of love. Thank you.